Well, good morning, guys. I'm getting ready to head into work. It is almost 6 a.m. and for the ride to work and the cup of coffee, it's just black coffee. And I am taking with intention of having this as my breakfast. It is the new peppermint flavor Keto Chow. I prepared this with 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, the peppermint Keto Chow packet, and then the rest was warm water, and it's been in the fridge overnight. And this is going to be my breakfast. I already have some lunch at work that I took with me yesterday, some little egg cups, so I'll show you guys those when I have them for lunch a little bit later. But meanwhile, coffee, a little bit of Keto Chow, gonna get me started for the day. Happy day 6 of Vlogmas.
Y'all, Mondayest Wednesday ever. A good day overall, but kind of like towards the end, it like nothing really went the way that it normally would. Anyway, I'm going home like 2 hours later than I was supposed to get off, but oh well. I decided I would share with you guys that I am having one of these zero sugar Dr. Pepper. It won't really, there we go, strawberries and cream. If you guys remember, it's been a while, like a hot minute since it was a thing, but Lifesavers used to make those cream savers that were like strawberry vanilla swirl or orange vanilla swirl. This tastes exactly like that strawberry vanilla swirl one. Pretty much exactly the same. It does not have any Dr. Pepper flavor to me whatsoever. But I finally found it at Target the other day, and it only came in a 12-pack, so I got one, and I was like, meh. So, I don't know. I'm drinking like one every 5 days. But I brought one to work, and that's what I'm going to drink on my way home. So far today, I have had the Peppermint Keto Chow for breakfast, which was outstanding. It's so good. It tastes like those little soft peppermint like pillows. So good. Lunchtime, I had 3 little chorizo egg bites, which are just chorizo egg and a little bit of cheese and some seasonings. And then I had a another Keto Chow in my cooler, but it's been there for a few days, and I don't know if it like spoiled or what, but it did not taste right, so I dumped that out. Yeah. So I've had a ton of water, and that's about it. So the soda is my first caffeine since my like 5 a.m. coffee, and that's about it. And I have no idea what we're doing for dinner, and I'm not hungry, so I can't even think of what I want for dinner. But regardless, my day is over, and I'm off tomorrow. Yay! Anyway, we'll catch up a little bit later when we get towards dinner. Yes. And please, just as a reminder, if you are going to a grocery store anytime between now and the holidays, be nice. Please. Please. We don't need to be abused by people. I was not abused by people, but a couple of my other employees were. So, be nice to retail workers, okay? We're people too. All right, I'm gonna get moving. I will see y'all later.
All right, guys. Smithfield bacon came in clutch tonight for dinner. Basically, I decided I was going to make some twisty bacon for me to go with some eggs for dinner. And sometimes I like to do the twisty bacon just because the texture kind of changes a little bit and it makes it more chewy. So if you're a fan of chewy bacon and you have not tried doing the little twist method, I would definitely recommend it. It just needs a couple of little twirls in there. And it gives it just a really nice texture. And basically, I did a few of these twisted, and those were for me. Richard does not like them twisted, so other than the 5 slices that I made for me in that kind of twisted method, the rest of them I ended up just laying out flat on the pan. They do cook a little unevenly though, so I did have to pull the flat ones off first, kind of before the twisted ones were done. They do take a little bit longer. But basically, anytime I do my bacon in the oven, I do it at 375 until it's just the doneness that I like. So I did the rest of them flat, and that way I was able to get an entire 1-pound pack of bacon on the pan by having those 5 that were twisted for me. So put those in the oven and ended up deciding to go along with some scrambled eggs. Basically, I've got my 5 little slices of bacon all twisted, 3 very, very small little backyard eggs from my friend Bernie, And I did 1 serving of Mexican blend cheese. So this is just a 1/4 cup of shredded Mexican blend cheese. And I put it directly in my nonstick copper pan and let it cook on both sides. Once it was done cooking, I put it on a paper towel and flipped it to both sides just to absorb any of that leftover little bit of grease on there. And that helps it to get really, really crispy. So I had this nice little crispy, kind of desserty piece of cheese on the side to go with my breakfast for dinner. It really was just outstanding. Kind of hit the spot. This nice little bacon, eggs, and this little bit of, kind of charred cheddar. So that was it for the day. See y'all tomorrow.